All right, before we really start the formal portion of this, just a few words. First of all, very grateful to Kevin for asking me to officiate for his promotion ceremony. Kevin does a lot of great things for our country, not only as a civilian, but also in uniform as a reservist. Probably the biggest thing is a little bit unfortunate that family couldn't be here to join us. His family's up in Georgia. His mother, his sisters, nephews and nieces. It'd be great if they could have joined us. So hopefully somebody is doing a video and will be able to post it so they'll be able to see us. This is a very significant promotion for Kevin, as for most of us. Because unless you're one of the very lucky 1% few, this is probably the last promotion we'll ever do in the Army. So I want to congratulate him on getting here, and I think everybody recognizes what he contributes day in and day out in the office, and he's going to go over and be the DEMA historian over at JSOC?
But it's called the Soxhole office, the history office. So I will be one of the chief historians. And my team is in the back over here. I'm looking forward to working with them.
That's great. And as you can see, I mean, as with many of our reservists that have been with us for a while, got deployments under his belt and has supported the country in those terms as well. So with that, what I'd like to do is invite those that are going to come up and pin him, and we'll go ahead and publish the orders.
Ladies and gentlemen, orders Bravo 08104438. President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in your patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities. In views of these qualities and your demonstrated potential for increased responsibility, you are therefore promoted in the United States Army to the grade of colonel. The authority for this promotion is Section 14308, Title 10, United States Code. Signed, Gerard T. Mayer, Chief, Department of the Army, Promotions.
I should have practiced before I come here. Thank you.
Okay, while not required, it's kind of customary that we renew the oath of office when we get promoted. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and re-give the oath of office to Colonel White. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Kevin John White,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed an officer
in the Army of the United States
in the Army of the United States
in the grade of Colonel,
in the grade of Colonel,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true allegiance and faith to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Colonel
Thank
White.
you. Well, I cannot tell you how special it is that everybody in this room got here today. You all are my family, my military family, my extended family. If you're here, you are my family. You know, it's been a stressful couple of days. I don't know if any of you are cord cutters. In other words, you got rid of the cable and you're just watching TV from an antenna. Well, that's what I did. And there's this network called MeTV. I keep it on, you know, while I'm studying on a weekend. And there was an episode the other day of The Brady Bunch. And it was the episode where Peter Brady saved the girl from being crushed by shelves in a toy store. And everybody said, "Oh, Peter, you're a hero. Oh, but this guy's such a hero." And, you know, photographers from the local newspaper came, and he was like, "You know what, I am a hero." So he threw himself a party. Well, you see the next scene, he's in his double-breasted coat and checkered pants in the brown and green family room, and nobody came to the party because he was kind of a jerk and kind of arrogant. And I said, "Oh God, please don't have a Peter Brady moment." I don't want to be here and nobody showed up. But it just proves, okay, I have faith that you are definitely people I can depend on. So, you know, in 2013, I came here as a contractor in the J39 Miso shop on the assessments team. And it was a very tough job to learn, but what was great is I was constantly being challenged to learn new things. And when I got this position in the history office, I thought, gee, I can't be part of SOCOM. I'm a reservist out of Georgia. I'm an engineer. These people are on me. And when I got the transfer order to SOCOM, I was able to wear the SOCOM patch on my other uniform, and I said to my boss, I said, "Look, now I'm one of you guys." And he said, "Kevin, you were always one of us." And I thought, oh, thank you. So, and then the final thing, people are asking about this rank, you know, bird, you know, what's it sitting on? Is it a bunch of sticks? Is it barbed wire? What it's sitting on is the olive branch. And the olive branch is a symbol of being an advocate for peace. And people are thinking, advocate for peace? You're a war guy. You're supposed to be, you know, finishing off wars. And I even thought to myself, well, that's interesting. That's what it means. Well, it made me realize, I remember in the 1980s when former President Ronald Reagan said the phrase, "Peace through strength." And that makes a lot of sense. The way you achieve peace is through a strong national defense. And so now I have to challenge myself to be part of this organization that is constantly making us a strong piece of national defense, whether it's improving our equipment, our training, bringing in new technology. You know, now we're dealing with a thing with, you know, cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, machine learning. How do I become a part of that to empower everybody to make this a strong piece of national defense? And through that, I do think we will get peace, at least in my lifetime. So, all I want to say is thank you all for coming. This bar is an open bar for y'all, and the food, I can't take that food home. So please, everybody imbibe. If you'd like to elbow bump or shake my hand or do the namaste, bow. I'm going to be standing over here. The way the flow will work is we'll just you go that way, get your drink, and then come this way. Okay. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it.